The vibration of far infrared is what is called the loving light of the sun. It's what's in harmony with us. It's the same frequency as us. So when something comes at us and it's the same frequency as us, we don't notice it.
Mm.
And so, we absorb it. It's like non-resistant thought expands the heart center.
Mm.
So because it's the same vibration as us, we don't resist it. So we're non-resistant to it. So it expands our heart center.
Wow.
So it goes into our body and it resonates with our water cells. And that causes the water cells to vibrate and pulsate.
Mm.
What
And
this
we're made primarily, we have so much, what is it? I don't know the exact number. Is it 85%?
Well, they say that we 79% of our cells are water,
Our water.
are water cells, are water molecules, but 99% of our body is water,
Mm.
according to Dr. Gerald Pollack, who wrote the book, The Fourth Phase of Water,
Mm.
where he talks about far infrared energy has an incredible, spectacular effect on the water to make it more pure.
Mm.
He calls it's the fourth phase of water. It's a gel-like substance, and the far infrared light creates more of it, and it's important. You can go into detail, but we are far infrared light beings, and what does far infrared do? It does one thing. It resonates with our water cells. It resonates with our organic cells. We absorb it. We don't resist it because it's the same energy as us. So it expands us, it magnifies us, and it causes our water cells to pulsate.
Mm-hmm.
No other energy does that. Ultraviolet, we resist because it's so far away from our frequency that it can cause suntan and sunburn because of the
Mm-hmm.
resistance.
That's what I was just gonna ask. So what about being outside? That's still really healing, but it's not the same
Well,
effects.
a little bit of ultraviolet is good. Just like, but eating food is good, but overeating can cause problems.
Right.
So if you get too much of the ultraviolet, you've overdosed, and that can be a sunburn.
Mm-hmm.
A nice suntan would be a nice, good meal, nice, good meal of. Now, the hot you feel on your skin, that's the ultraviolet.
Mm-hmm.
The far infrared light penetrates very deeply. And when you lie in the sun, you say, "Oh my gosh, do I feel
Mm-hmm.
good?"
Yeah.
That's the far infrared energy being absorbed in your body. That's the loving light of the sun, and that's what's magical.
Mm-hmm.
So magical. That's what when Sherry Rogers wrote her book, Detoxify or Die,
Mm-hmm.
and there's Sherry.
Yeah, that's a good book. I highly recommend
It's
that.
a classic, and
Mm-hmm.
there's about 50 pages almost exclusively on far infrared in the book, saying far infrared saunas now brought her people back from the dead.
Mm.
Now she distinguishes the far infrared saunas from the Finnish saunas and says that these are the superior saunas because they're energy medicine.
Mm.
In other words, it's not the heat in the relaxed sauna or the heat in the sauna that has the healing benefit. It's not the heat. These are not ovens.
Mm-hmm.
This is energy medicine. Closer to it's a totally different thing than the Rife frequency,
Mm-hmm.
where in the Rife machines you find a specific frequency, an exact frequency, and you send that frequency. The far infrared is a band of energy between 4 and 14 microns. It took the relaxed sauna 10 years, 10 years to find out how to filter out the near infrared energy, how to filter out the mid infrared.
Mm.
So you only get the active ingredient. The active ingredient is far infrared energy between 4 and 14 microns, which resonates with the water cells.
Mm-hmm.
See, only the far infrared between 4 and 14 microns will resonate with the 8 micron water cell and the 9.4 micron frequency of light that we all, as mammals, birds, and humans, emanate.